I mean, I kept getting hungry while designing the recipes. They look so good.
So Snake River Farms came to us last fall, and we're in a bit of a pickle. They release 2 of these magazines every year, and they were a little bit behind and needed someone to take a new take on the issue, and also do it faster than they usually do. We really approached this from wanting to come up with a concept, a theme for this whole thing that was going to carry everything through, from the design to the content ideas to the gift guide and all the little pieces throughout the magazine, so it felt like a cohesive piece that you actually wanted to read. When it started with concepts, we all got together. Kelly, the senior art director on this, and then Clara, one of the designers that worked on this, and brainstormed ideas separately and came together and kept making the ideas better to make sure we had a theme directions that our client was really happy with.
We presented the client with 3 different themes, and the theme we moved forward with was rustic and refined. And so it was a lot of leather tones, dark greens, like in the woods, kind of snowy cabin, wintry vibes, I guess. We kind of split it up by article, and so I ended up doing a lot of the recipe-heavy articles, which I actually thought was kind of fun.
We took inspiration from editorial layout. You know, we were looking at magazines and what makes the articles and magazines that you think look really cool, why do they look really cool?
Kelly had put together a really nice mood board that was easy to keep going back to and kind of centering myself, like, oh, this is what it should really be feeling like. They wanted us to have fun, break rules, make it really look different.
We started out wireframing this magazine, so we had a really clear direction. Regardless of who was working on any individual piece, that piece would slot in perfectly to where it was supposed to go, and make sure that it looked right with the article that came after it and right with the article that came before it. That really allowed us to split up all the tasks between different members of our team, get lots of different perspectives on the design, but then also keep coming back to making sure everything looked consistent.
We were checking in multiple times a week on progress and how everything looked, but we also started from like a base file so that all our margins and everything were the same.
One of the really cool things about this is the way that different people brought different things to this project. Kelly really brought the vision for a lot of the design that you see in this issue. Clara came in and designed quite a few spreads for this, and she ended up bringing a really cool technical design to things like recipes or pieces of content that have a lot of information to display and not a lot of space. I think what really made this project successful was the team coming together, bringing each of their different perspectives, ideas, what they're really good at, and merging that all into a process and a final product that made it so much better than what any one of us could have produced on our own.